Salon back on the map. And we're going there with that determination and give everything on the pitch.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, Ina Issa Kalona, one of the players then where the SLFA need for to get clearance from FIFA for whether they for play for Salou, and indeed SLFA been get a clearance. Well, we now the one where they lead this particular delegation for go in the vice president one of the Sierra Leone Football Association in Haruna Johnson. Mr. Johnson, what are the feeling this minute as the all stars they go?
Thank you for having me. Of course, you said go see, you see the euphoria, you see the exuberance from people, you know, after close to 25 years, we know going at this kind of stage. So the excitement there all over. The players, the officials, we serve the winner, the executive, the excitement there all over. All right. Yeah.
So what now you message to Sierra Leone?
Well, I keep on praying. Then I keep on praying for we. You know, the AFCON, it's a difficult tournament. You get very good teams and the way they go there every 2 years, every 3 years, every 4 years. We'll not be in there for 25 years. But in football, nothing not impossible. Everything is achievable. We don't go a long way from where the group we August 17 with the various teams. The second guys going to do their job for know the playing style of the teams within our group, and you know, so we're not last lap now for go. And we go at the tournament proper.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Johnson. Well, we still on the camera to the players as then they left the hotel now, the hotel rooms. But I go hand on over to Mohamed Lamine Touré.
My playing thank you to you, Frances Bernard, as we did na Kim Bema now. Vias, you were there na home now, you the watch. This na Prince Barry. So Prince Barry now, you the left for go waiting message you wanted to say business.
Well, I just want to say to all supporters of Sierra Leone, both home and abroad, at least we the left now, we need our blessings and prayers. You know, we they go for make the country proud. We believe say with our prayers they help you for do that. So wish Leone Star all the best and the fans of Sierra Leone all the best. Thank you.
Well, Prince Barry, as he don't say really he wants Sierra Leoneans then support in prayers and so say really pray for the national team as would they go.
Yeah, of course. We want them to pray for the national team. You know, we get Marxist, we get churches, and you know, this is Sierra Leone. We get one Sierra Leone. We not got nobody for blame here. Now, let me just focus on the team where they go. Let me just give the team to God. Let God prevail for you. Where we go, we as a players, we determined for go make Sierra Leone proud, and we want the support of the fans then.
So please, why not send me great a Leone Star vest?
Yeah, I don't see it. So thank you very much, bro. Much love. One love, bro.
Francis, you don't already see Prince Barry. They don't give message to Sierra Leone for make them make sure say we give with the national team with support.
Okay, Mohamed Lamine, what's your interest here? How to Bode? He come for Kanchia, Iman up, Musa Tombo, and Hawa Tombo there. Okay, well, we're right in front of the players.
Let's go. Alright, so let me talk to our team.
As you see, Hawa Tombo, the ball Iman.
Okay. Alright, it's okay. Musa, let's go. It's okay. Let's go. We don't have time. Okay. Hey. Let's go. Oh, Mr. Kamara! Don't pray for me, Mr. Kamara! Mr. Kamara, we don't pray for you now. Pray for me. Because you are the Mr. Kamara!
Make Musa pour Mama Salon. Musa make Mama Salon proud. Musa make Mama Salon proud. I trust in my husband. I know he will do it.
Okay. Well, Anna, a very touching message. Our Tombo, they cry. As you see, he kneel down, they pray for him. You know, say Musa, now the most talk about player, now Sierra Leone. And now as they go, the woman The woman kneel down and pray for her, and he wish her
peace and okay. Alright? Shake your okay. It's okay.
So I'm waiting at the feeling for you right now as Musa they go right now.
I'm so much happy because I know say yes. That cup it come to this country. I so much believe. Say yes, my husband and other players will make this country proud once again. And I thank the coach so much when I joined Kista. For we give me husband a second chance. Only God know how happy I am today. For me to see my husband dream come true. Musa, all I wish Leone Star is the best.
It's the best striker.
It has got 10 goals.
So you expect Musa to be highest goal scorer?
10 goals, yes.
Well, that's now our Tumbo. He can't get a farewell with a man actually with Musa Tumbo where they left for Ghana. Where Vias, you then I host now the national team Leone Stars, they left now going to lips now. Then they prepare for go. Where they continue to get views of people them where players them. So Makati, you know, sport journalist, you don't see momentum right now. As the player they depart.
Yeah, the momentum are very much good. Once you look at the command who they come up from the Football Federation, that time they look at the runners at time, not very much good. You see the players and say, man, they put them under order. The head of security, Mr. Freeman, they do extremely well. Come just and take the players them. You see the players, they all man they carry the ball now because the one point at that time, chat flights, see coach, they don't pack the boots and they wait for them. I think the watching that part is also very much good for football.
It's Alassane, you they gonna as himself. Alassane, what you go be your message to Sierra Leone as they actually left now?
Yeah. Because my message to Sierra Leone they want to tell and say without them and the players we are nothing. So we they call on them in Chinese numbers for let them keep on praying for we because with them there is success.
Thank you to Abu Diaby for Eastern City. They go represent the national team. It's my message to
I feel Cinnamon and support them motivation, but we said the player will do level best for let the country proud. So we tell everybody let them watch TV and try for support. Thank you.
Right. Well, that's now Abu Diaby. We plenty Abu Dumbuya plenty call Abu Diaby as the national team they left for Ghana. We continue to bring the views of players them and also fans them wait and they this place for cheer for giving farewell to the national team. If you then host now you they watch with this now the SLBC TV will they continue for big views. Francis as you they gonna waiting to be your message to Sierra Leoneans them as they live on TV now.
Hi everyone, good to see you all and we will try our best.
Right.
We're going to give it our all and hopefully we come back with a trophy, you know, but we're going to definitely play our hearts out and hopefully, you know, we can do that.
Right, so wish you all the best as soon as they go.
Thank you.
Right, well, Vias, we going to lives. We continue to bring views of Eric Fomba, the public relation officer for the National Sports Authority. You deal with the national team now as soon as they left. Waiting to be your message and your expectations.
We expectation that the Cameroon for go create surprises. For go sell out Sierra Leone that we can able for do as a very small African states that we can able for do with the bigger nation that they do, and so with the call of Sierra Leoneans, be a Muslim, be a Christian, for them continue for offer them prayers. Even as we are about for left the go to we get hundreds of supporters already in the park here, and we know say that the same across the country, and with the Kego 28-man player but 11 get for the player at the time, but the get at the back of the might say hundreds and thousands and millions of Sierra Leoneans they back home for support them. So we need a player forget with the traveling masses and even going to the tournament for now get the victory.
Right, let's take to you. Well, if you didn't host, I think at time now follow we going with green, white and blue for the preparation for as we go can get the view of that Zengele as the team, the national captain. We also go can get the view of this is the situation here now for the national team as the net for go for Cameroon for go represents the darling Leone Stars. This is the situation as of now. Yeah, we'll get the views of players then and no say like national situation day. Zengele, you dey live na national TV. Wetin go be your message to Cameroonians stars to be left for now?
At least we want the country to play for us, you know, and we feel safe journey, and we want the country to stand behind we because we go for difficult mission, you know. So thanks to the people.
Right, that's this na difficult mission, as you rightly say. All we need now prayers as of now. You see, everybody there in preparation for ensure say the national team left. We they continue to get views of people them actually the preparation there in place, and also for ensure say the national team go. If you don't live now home now, you dey get to SLBC. The national team they left now na Kimbima Hotel for go, and then on board for left for go inside Cameroon. Make we get the views of Stephen Corker as in last joined the team. We don't play for Liverpool. Stephen Corker, you dey live on SLBC, the state broadcaster, national TV. How you feel for joining the national team?
Yeah, I'm excited to be a part of it. You know, today's the big day. We head to Cameroon, so we're excited to get prepared and go and give our best shot in Cameroon against Algeria. Hopefully, we can make the nation proud.
So what not the feeling really? You don't need to get with the national team, and now you can go and wait till you get. What's the feeling?
The feeling is one of pride. You know, I feel proud to be a part of it. I feel proud to be Sierra Leonean. I just hope that on the pitch we can perform. This is our focus now. We've had the nice farewell from the president and the people of Sierra Leone, so now it's over to us to go and do our job.
It's a big message to Sierra Leoneans as we expect you for man the defense.
Pray for us. It's going to be difficult, but I'm going to give my all. I will give 100%. I will leave everything in Cameroon, and I hope we can make us proud.
In Stephen Corker, we just come and join the national team. As you think say actually late for coming and join now with all the preparation we don't go on board.
Yeah, there's lots of pressure, of course, and the people expect things, but I believe we can achieve good things there. You know, we have a good squad, we have lots of good young players, and I believe we can be a success.
We go cut Sunday as they on board now for go. We not go get all the time. Make we joke to John. John, you left for go now. What thing go be your message to the national team?
We are very much happy for this day today, and we just need prayers, you know.
It's with that now, John. Actually, we instead the left. Make we go to Yemi Dunia instead we don't capture national team. Yemi to see the national team go.
Let them wish you good luck and safe flights.
You look good inside the glasses.
Thanks very much.
At least the Cameroon team like that actually. Alright, so wish you all the best. Yemi Dunia. Every day is still Lions, but they don't say like they focus on the international scene and focus on the international career. A defender for the national team. They left now for goal. Everybody don't ensure say like we get a player, we get a determination for the national team. The national team they left now. They head for Cameroon as the flight done land yesterday. A chartered flight actually we get for left. The national team they go now for Seka this they got everybody. But if you ask the side
Go before small, go before. Go before small.
L'unité il a ça la paix. Cette transformation. Sidibi. Merci pour merci pour Comment ça Librana? Sidibi. Comment ça Librana? Against us the new. Ability new. Agenda. Sidibi. Comment ça Librana? Motivation. As the president, the one and only CVB, the most Librana. You know they come to court.
You will be your front. You're not from the phone. You're not from the phone.
Hey!
Comme Salon, toi Yaoundé, oh Salon, deux Salon, le record à la porte.
for the lady boss campus.
So now the team don't reach na Seabad inside Moriton for make they can go to Seabad. When now the players them they can come on a door. As you already see, they don't line up for Canada. This is not the first time after 25 years. As Salon they go na the African Cup of Nations. This is not Kai Kamara for Leone Stars. Yeah, when you find the Negi, doing Negi applause as the player they all they come out one by one. They come. So this is not Augustus Williams. Where they will represent the country. You don't see the player there come one by one. Kai Kamara don't come out. Augustine Williams don't come out. And they wait for the other players then. As today, they go to Cameroon. This time in the longest serving home-based player where on the Leone Stars. With the highest caps for Salon. And this you get this is Abu Dhabi, what they call Abu Dhabi, Abu Dhabi, and you get the goalkeeper, the command choice, Mohamed, you get Zengele, the captain, this is Azakoka, you guys are Coca, we're so part of the squad of Leone Stars.
That's one thing actually you see how the people come around for cheer the supporters them for cheer the players them actually.
Well, this now Alassane Koroma, he come all the way from Spain. Alassane Koroma all the way from Spain. This now Ousmane Soule Kaikai. Ousmane Kake. This now Ousmane Kake. And this now Malian all the way from Usuka. This now Prince Barry. And of course, they host of the other players them when they don't make so the squad. Let me see what's in the apple now.
I really happy supporters them will come around and show say and give them moral support to the national team.
And this is Francis. We come out from Johnny same way so no it be part of the team we play inside Turkey. This is Stephen from England.
He said he feels honored for Kai represent a national team this trip and then it means a lot to him.
Okay, and as you get people are excited, they see bad Moriton, they very jump out. Yemidunia for the second time, and this now Sule, this now Issa as well. This is Kelvin, we're a part of the squad. Kelvin Wright. We got the welfare officer. In the welfare officer, we're not junior nursing. It's also the part of the squad.
We all see the contributions them where they don't make from the training yesterday up to this minute. You see everything there in place. They should say they give their support to the national team. Up to this moment, you actually see look around. You see
Soule Kaikai, they come now. This is not Soule Kaikai. It's also the making way now.
It did a colorful moment.
Issa Kalon so they come now for Leone Stars. Issa Kalon, Diaby, this is Mustafa Bundu, so don't make the squad. This is the assistant captain. When I'm Mohamed Medo, the assistant captain for Leone Stars.
This one when we talk to him, good morning, sir.
And this is Nabuya.
Man of the moment. When I Musa Tomo, we just wait and see what's in the happen actually. The man of the moment.
This is not the president, the country. This is not John Kamara. This is not John Kamara. Musa Tomo. This is not Kwame Kui. This is not Kwame Kui with the squad. Again, this is side of Fofana where people like Okocha and they play for FC Calon.
Right, so they all come on out.
A very jam-packed place.
They go down the boats for ensure for left. A very tight break for all the officials then they go
absolutely so. We also have players players them when they're here and they're very excited. This now side of I think say some people and they watch you and now you don't kind of see bad. Anytime from now on I will take the boat for long and go back. Tell me the feeling as you don't see the support where they get now from people now.
Well, I great feeling. Each and every player they wish for this kind, forget this kind support from the people then where you go away. At least we thank God. At least, and we tell everybody we shop today. We tell them thank you, and we will make sure say we try to make them happy always.
Thank you very much. We're in our side of now. One player we don't score for Leone Stars as well. Where people don't know in a Kwame Kui. Remember say they sing music as well. And in there today you don't see the support. Everybody they anticipate when people in the play for Kwame. You know player we don't score for Salon. Tell me the feeling now. You don't represent the country. Now the biggest stage now for football.
You know this is a dream to like for us to go in the AFCON right now. This is a massive feeling. You can see the people out there sending their support also their prayers to us and we're going to go there and do our best and assure them say we're going to come up with the flag color for Sierra Leone. So let them keep praying for Sierra Leone and keep supporting. We're going to go there and put the flag right up there.
Well, that's Kwame Kui. In one of the players them wait on the scoreboard. I think say they see the excitement waiting at the place now.
I start from since this morning where we done the camp here in the national team camp. The spirits of really the players them they actually tell say with the help of positivity as of the way. We take a picture of the players them who actually show say yes indeed the Francis you don't there with the team not only as see bad. You really feel the support where they come and where they run after the bus where they cheer up.
Well, I really feel good as a journalist. When we don't cover Leone Stars, year in year out, Leone Stars don't try to participate in this tournament, but it have not been successful. But this time around, for Leone Stars come and succeed, especially for this African Cup of Nations. I think this is a proud moment, not only for the players, but every Sierra Leonean, because when you watch where the team they go, when the team they pass at the streets, especially along Aberdeen Road, the way we Sierra Leoneans they come on and do, the way they pull on and do, it shows say yes Sierra Leoneans them ready for support their team and they're really glad. And now as you see, the team they go now and they try for ball so that for go inside the boat and make them to Cameroon. But absolutely so. Well, this is Jonkista, as you all know. In the record setting coach, when the head coach of the national A team, they are accompanied by the goalkeeper coach, when Supe, and also the technical director, na the Salon Football Association, when Jobo Sharrington, when the PC also. I think say the way how the atmosphere on day, Jonkista. Now you don't see how Salon people and don't come for support una for tell una goodbye. What's in the feeling being the head coach of the team?
It's just surreal. Very, very surreal. You know, the emotions are kicking in now. You know, we're leaving Sierra Leone to go and represent Sierra Leone. But you know, we're going out there to represent Sierra Leone and we will represent Sierra Leone.
Okay, so what's not the hope?
We're going to represent Sierra Leone. We're going to go and have a good fight. We're going to go and compete. Whatever happens, we'll come back and Sierra Leone will be proud.
Well, in a Jonkista, in a head coach of the national A team, but another person we don't make immense gain at the team. Now the goalkeeper coach, we see he produce one of the best goalkeepers them where in some way so be part of the team when Ibrahim. We see in performance inside Morocco, it's a friendly encounters the way Salon play. Well, I get the goalkeeper coach now, so when at Moses, you go tell people them, tell where we come about for people sports out, especially the young goalkeeper, where people see in talent where he displays in Morocco.
Well, it's all about hard work. Hard work make we able to reach this far. So nothing more. It's hard work.
And we see say all the goalkeepers when they go now Cameroon, they are all home-based goalkeepers. Why you not be thinking about the professionals as well?
Well, we don't have any professional goalkeepers out, so we believe in the home-based goalkeepers. They are dedicated, very hardworking. Then they have confidence, so we give them the confidence. We give them the try.
Well, in Samba Moses, in the goalkeeper coach, she don't hear it from him. At Salon, they go with all 3 home-based goalkeepers them for go inside Cameroon. And you don't hear it from and say they do their selection on the home-based players based on their performance, based on their hard work, and that's make now home-based purely goalkeepers them they go. In Samba Moses, in the goalkeeper coach, she don't hear it from him. As Salon, they go with all 3 home expects for left Salon with a chartered flight. But Fambulem hard work, and that's make now home base purely goalkeepers them they go the players them then they get ready 2 p.m. They expect for left Salon with a chartered flight. Bofambulem.
The Leone Stars will make it in the African Cup of Nations. The players they depart Freetown, and in fact already they depart from the Seabird Express. You will find us a lot of people in there around for witness the departure of the Leone Stars team. Well, in fact, they go Lunga International Airport, then therefore go on a special flight to Cameroon Yaoundé. And of course, our first match will therefore take place on the 11th of January 2022. It's not an easy task, especially a tournament like this that we are in. Leone Stars, after 25 years, they participate in the football competition of the Cup of African Nations. Well, Magwano Una to Mohamed Lamin Toure, and it will continue the commentary until we arrive inside the boats. We're going to take you to Lunga International Airport. What I mean?
Alright, thank you to you, Daniel Mossier, as we right on a Seabird Express. We're just waiting at home right now. You just done the look at the preparation of the national team as they left now for go. Everybody done on board now. Really a beautiful moment as we left the hotel for camp. The crossing oversight. One key thing actually we look paramount here now, like now the support taken from people you know, when the bus they come, you actually see people well like bloody they clap for the national team and give them full support. Mohamed Simbi Koroma, you don't follow since this morning. You don't actually see like how like the atmosphere day. What you give us towards that?
Well, actually, Mohamed Amin, just as you said from this morning, we don't monitor the situation here. As we see, we beloved players and they left now the shores of Freetown for make them make their way to the AFCON 2020. So therefore, this particular team, we all know it's 25 years ago we enjoy this kind of laurel, with this kind of happiness. So today we pleased also for make witness this particular history where Sierra Leone they compete. It's like AFCON this year. So therefore, we have many people who they talk to. We get the Vice President Tunaya, Liberata, Aliwede Utui. What's not the feeling, sir?
The feeling is high. We're so optimistic. These moments are moments of great emotions as the national team they left. They left with mixed feelings. But as a federation, we are so hopeful that the team they go for hoping laurels to Sierra Leone and make every Sierra Leonean very proud.
Okay, so how best not only they engage young player they are positive because the likes of Algeria, they have been close, and I think these are big squad. How best not only engage the player they positive.
In sports, you have to just prepare well and respect your opponent. As far as we know, football is a game of 11 players at a time, and everyone in a team of 11 capable for like exhibiting talent. And we are going there not just to participate but to compete as a nation.
Okay, from where they come, we see cheers everywhere, people they celebrate, then Danny Leone Stars. So, what is your impression finally, where the hope will go to the people and to say, Sierra Leone, indeed, this particular best.
From the third way Salon qualifying like Guinea, everybody see the 4 years of the country. And Sierra Leone are a football loving nation. And the cheers we see today when they come, they demonstrate, say, people really hope for the better as far as the national team is concerned.
Thanks very much. So these are the Vice President we talk to for see how best we able for give courage to Sierra Leone people. For see we able for see the beauty of this particular country and the team specifically. So we have many players around us. They see we left now for cheer them and for leave them for the particular place of Golunge for see how best we able for go participate inside this year's AFCON. As sports loving fan, Mr. Service and a footballer, I know this particular feeling where something where you don't wish for all these years. Finally, you will see it come to pass. It's really a great feeling, and from this morning, I see the demonstration. Specifically, as a reporter of Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation and footballer also, I'm very touched with this particular feeling. And myself specifically get feeling say Sierra Leone go do well inside this particular AFCON. So as you can see, we have many players who are on board presently for make way, and now see how best we go able to see officials and also where we go able to talk to at this particular point in time. By my side is Kai Ansu Kamara, was they on call now, very busy. But I know he's standing. Ansu Kamara also done the last training for the country. As he announced he for getting retirement after this particular session. So let's see as the situation they unfold, how best we go able for each una from Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. But it has been a good feeling from when we start the journey till today in a Seabird Express. We make way for go witness the departure of them particular players there. So when I mean be that the player they ready themselves for go, and we don't talk to them from this morning. What you get for add up to this particular feeling?
Alright, indeed now a fine moment. If you look outside, just you see the building, you see people are still team up outside, they snap, they look at the players them, they clap, everybody they try for say like una go and represent we well, una do all the best, we wish you good luck. You see people they around, they give them support, actually they clap for the team. You know, then kind of moments they after a long time, you know, it actually feels so special. You see you green, white and blue, they go out and then they go represent you. You see the players them also, you know, now really motivating moments for them, make them go and then bring that feeling where the people of this country them actually want to forget at this moment. The president of the FA, when actually serve the around for make sure say people give support to the player and bind them, say hey, good game, wish you all the best, good journey. With them moments and they actually and they talk with Kai Kamara now. Sure. The moments with her now actually, you know, since this morning they talk to the people and players and so that they forget the time.
Yes, obviously the president and other officials, they really don't do them best for see the team well prepared for go face their counterpart where they compete, the Algeria and others. For me, go see this particular team for matchup, the standards of waiting Salon people they expect. So we will see now we play them all set for make way to Lunge for see how best we go able to get this particular beauty. So let's see how best we go able for come and see how the player they prepare. We see the luggages, we see how best them particular players they only they see the motivation, they see the inspiration, they see everything where they go on. So let's see specifically let's see some of the setup where they inside as you see. Let's see the setup where they now as you see the players then they officials them also and let's see what's happening inside this particular building. So we see officials and they around where they cheer the boys them for see how best Sierra Leone go get victory inside this particular competition where the country they go for witness. As you see, still a pack luggage them. You see everybody just so determined we see how the situation going, we see the head of security, and we see many people across we will for see how best we go for left we boys them we na sell or leons for see how best we go for get success inside this particular competition. We remove points, but we see how best the people and I have for see how best we go for move as quick as possible. So we see we head of security then I also as I tell you now we go let go talk to you. So how are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome to Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. We receive the situation presently. You guys are really prepared for say I cheer the boys for go see Salon get success. Let's go about that.
Well, we thank God for preparation, and we know that we boys are well prepared and they are set. Medically they are okay, and physically they are okay to play this match. And we know that success will be our portion. We are going to win.
You know, I'm posting way at the way they look at security business, and we all know certain there we get a whole lot of things them pandemic specifically and other security things the way they come around. Our best not don't prepare the security for say players are safe or not safe.
Well, we in Sierra Leone don't do we own, and CAF don't prepare over under for ensure that those only that are participating in each team now then go there at the hotel, and no visitors not going to be allowed for going at the hotel. I think say CAF prepared and we also prepared too.
Okay. So that's one of the heads of the security that's guy for talk to at this particular point in time. We want to talk to the media team, NSA. We're in from How are you, sir?
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
So of course I see you sit down, you enjoy the players there, when you watch the momentum. What are you feeling?
Well, not just happiness, when you don't prepare very well, and when you travel with a team where the team spirit, the boys they look happy, they get unity among themselves. You say when they travel there as an official, you not get any option, but you just get for share that moment. So Sierra Leone now we they go with one mind, one focus, one determination for go put the green, white and blue among the 24 nations we get for assemble at Cameroon at the end of the day for now we showcase which is a small country like Sierra Leone able for.
Okay, so we see the people who they come around, kind cheers, the expectation.
Well, that was like a moment where the boys themselves gonna say once they go to Cameroon, then get the backing of the rest of Sierra Leoneans will not get the opportunity for go. You see where the team move from the golden tulip, from the table in the camp, the terminal. So I mean the Okada boys, the market women, people they close shop, they follow the team. That will be very strong message to the boys and that you know what, you are going not to all get for go but do tuna, and that's just a farewell like what the president will do. Where the ordinary people not be get the opportunity for the president do not state they do. So now then be there a moment, now be there opportunity for them to say goodbye to the boys there. I think say the boys themselves see that one day for be a very strong message and they don't go afford for disappoint the people of Sierra Leone.
Okay, thanks very much. That now we to see how
Together with other players, we see promising, we see Algeria
played for a very long time for Leone Stars. You know them players they are. How you see the anxiety, how you see the determination among them players?
They are on so determined because of this the way they train and the way that they give their all the training. They're so excited because I believe so a dream come true for most of the players there. So I believe so a dream come true for them and they're so excited and they're willing for big lessons and to make always they do and they are determined, so that's good for everybody.
Okay, well in Ajibila Wube, we not once a player of Leone Stars, but currently we're there with the technical team. Well, from the far, we see some of the technical officials and these players they were so very part of the welfare team now honest and this was so good for Leone Stars. Now we deal with the technical squad of the team when are the kids manager. And I think so almost engaged and the feeling one time a player of the team and now they don't be part of the technical team of Leone Stars. How what's the makeup of Leone Stars?
I'm very happy because after 35 years I've never been in the shop and now I've been there. So I'm very happy for that. The application was very good.
Okay, what do you think of the fact that you're able to be part of the technical team of Leone Stars when they make this team?
Well, I want to be happy and the person was coming and
okay, we're in a partners, we're in a and currently here with the technical team as key manager for Leone Stars. So the same lineup of some of the players the way Leone Stars expect for Leone Stars after implementation. Over here, here the assistant coach 2 of the team when Colonel John is the assistant coach 2 of Leone Stars.
We find that very difficult, but at the end we are able to succeed again with players from the public to ensure that they are safe so that they will be ready for this season.
And you notice one time even at the stadium where they play, you see issues with some people around at the stadium where you prevent them from making them get access to the stadium. In all of these situations, what are the end of the night to achieve?
Well, thankfully, because we now that are the success of the game to ensure that the players will be free of COVID so that it will allow me to enter at the tournament free of COVID.
Well, in the France, in the head of the tent, expecting that Football Association was giving
Leone Stars team, officials and also the prepare themselves to see how best they do the team to get success inside the AFCON. We see also how the officials and also they interact together and the all players individually to give them motivation to see how best they do the success for the entire country and success for each country. So therefore, that's why just eager to see the Leone Stars able to make after a long time we run this opportunity. And as I say, the team not only for compete but also for able to succeed or go like the Leone Stars. So the team together we say
Really, we're going a good way at the AFCON right now, African Cup of Nations. And one of the greatest accomplishments for me, for the Sierra Leone Korea, the Leone Star Korea. So I'm lost for words.
Okay, so after a long time, you don't play closer or take a Leone Stars to AFCON. Finally, against Benin, you will take the
man, but the result no dey na the hand now for let them show the authorities. We go allow them for them board the flight for let them even do checking than they not able for happen yet. So we still there at the airport. Then they make calls. I see officials and they move. Somebody say them for call this and for call that, so that then the results go be available for let the team able for board. Members say the time where the flights for left now it will be 2 o'clock, so that the team go able for arrive around 6:30 or 6 o'clock na Douala. But then they not to the situation anymore. As we talk, the time now na 2:24. We mean say they don't then they behind schedule, and we know they see any sign like they will check in any moment from now. The players they all sit down. Then they are officials then sit down. Then they make 1 or 2 calls, but they're not able to come out with whether they don't get the result, the COVID results na the hand or not. Then they na the current situation at Lunge International Airport. Well, I hand on over back to Mohamed Lamin, who continue for bring live broadcast owner. Remember say you dey watch the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation, and we broadcast live from the Freetown International Airport. We dey do am because we can for accompany the national team Leone Star, even as they depart today for the African Cup of Nations. Remember say Sierra Leone then at the same group with defending champion Algeria. Then get their first match on the 11th na Douala, and that match day na Algeria na the host. After that, then get a second match against Ivory Coast, and that match they're going to play on the 16th. And the final match will be against Equatorial Guinea, where then they will go play, Salon go play on the 20th inside Cameroon. And after that, they remember say now 2 teams they qualify. Now each group for make to the round of 16, but then Salon go play their very first match on the 11th, and that day will be Tuesday. Just continue for watch this public broadcast at the SLBC. We will bring you the very latest as the team go then at Cameroon, and we also go get a very strong team whether they on the ground for make sure say una get all the latest, all the bits and pieces we need for know about the national team and also the Nations Cup as a whole. Well, Mina Frances Bernard, Adenaya with my colleague them, Ade with Mohamed Simbi Koroma, Mohamed Lamin Toure, Samari Samora, and also we get Daniel Mossier. Don't forget, say we get strong men there behind the camera. We don't there with you from this morning. We'll bring Cam and Good Morning Sierra Leone show to you. we get David Williams behind the camera, and we also get Alex, of course, na the man where they make sure say una get you watch on Facebook, where they make sure say you able for watch and wherever they the SLBC. I dey hand una over to my colleague them so that we will continue with more interviews. We will talk to supporters as you stay tuned to SLBC and continue for watch the public broadcaster. I dey hand una to Mohammed Simbikuruma.
Of course, thanks very much, Frances Bernard, for take fumble through the situation presently in our airport. It is very, very clear as soon as they see from the television that the players are still around. They observe the situation for they on check-in, but we just see the players and see them around. Information that you say they wait for COVID result. We are in then still they wait for see from there how they go take and make them leave to Yaoundé in Cameroon. But we still there for make observe the situation and we like to waiting the happen inside Lunge International Airport. We see the situation as busy as always, the Lunge International Airport, but today seems to be much more busier as compared to the situation we they on when at the AFCON. We see how the situation unfold. As we move around also, they take on through.
That up the
lights. Well, that's the team manager, Babadi Kamara. And we got the goalkeeper. And also we got other players. We already don't do the checking. And now then they go all the way to the plane. And this could be 2-3 hours flight from Sierra Leone to Cameroon, Yaoundé. And Leone Stars, of course, will get the first match on the 11th of January 2022.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, this the Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation. We can live from we already the players, of course, are all set. Well, this the immigration. This the immigration departments And of course, these are some of the workers where they work at the immigration department, and the players then they do checking from immigration, and any time from now then go do the last checking before then go on board the plane. You know, it's a process. Whenever you come now an airport, you must make sure say you do the necessary, and for even make sure that everything there in place. This now the departure of Wydali Leone Stars from the shores of Sierra Leone as they go Cameroon, Yaoundé, for take part at the AFCON tournament. Well, and they do some checking, and when they go down do the final checking, now for just go in the bus and then go to the plane. We go show now how then go depart. Well, the players them decide for go by foot actually, and because the bus that's in time, and now the flights already don't do all the necessaries. In fact, they pack the load. All right. All right. We just a broadcast from Lunga International Airport as the chartered flights. We now the SAS flight for take the players them right away to Cameroon. Well, we get some small. I will call them each, but a clear since where the player then come. Well, some delay been there because of certain circumstances, but everything is settled now, and the players and now don't go on board the flight. We go take off very, very soon. Well, actually, the authority, the airport, now allow we for go close to the foot of the plane because of certain security reasons, as they make unto we. But we just want for me to see, and when the plane go take off, we go show now onto the time of the plane they take off. For now, I know say the Leone Stars team don't left the shores of this land. Sierra Leoneans, the only thing where we get now is from today we for begin the give with support. We show patriotism, nationalism, for sure say we love we country. We get for make sure say Leone Stars always dey na we heart and dey na we prayers as dem dey depart the shores of Sierra Leone to Cameroon, Yaoundé. Well, small investigation about the flight. The flight will go and take about 3 to 4 hours from Sierra Leone to Yaoundé. So you can imagine if they left now just after 3 o'clock, or let's say going to 4 or 3:45 or even 4 o'clock. We know say by 7 to 8 we just want for let una know we dey also and we dey show that the players they already they depart for go come This is the Salon Broadcasting Corporation with the live Lunge International Airport as we witness the departure of the Leone Stars team to Cameroon, Yaoundé, and this is the first batch of delegation. Where they left for go Cameroon, Yaoundé. Of course, this they go with the 28-man player, including the coach and other officials. And then the next batch will go for left on Saturday or Sunday. Will be the batch of supporters and other well-meaning Sierra will support for the now Cameroon, Yaoundé. This is the Coach Kista, the man on see the go. And he obviously some officials are there still, and we still wait because checking's not done, and the norm even try for make sure say they unload the players their baggage, and then the plane will taxi and take off. actually in Lunge International Airport, and we just have to bring a live broadcast of the departure of the Leone Stars players as they depart Freetown International Airport to Cameroon, Yaoundé. Sierra Leoneans, we go remember say 25 years ago, we not been member for the into this competition, yet still we go into the competition and the book we out. But fortunately, we able for qualify to Benin, because remember there was some controversy as to Benin. They're suspicious about the Leone Stars. And I remember that time and they were COVID on the day, then say they're not a play because let me say some of them players then get COVID. But then later on, FIFA CAF, let me decide to the match for play in Conakry, Guinea. Fall whitey white. We go Conakry, Guinea, we able for qualify for go to the African Cup of Nations. So we boot Benin out of the competition. We give you a straight seat into the competition. Well, now we go for this competition at Cameroon. But then the Leone Stars now 11 man day at the field. We were done left back home as Leoneans. We own contribution now for make sure say we support the team. We pray for the team. We give all we support, moral support to the Leone Stars team as they depart the shores of Sierra Leone. As we see right now that the luggages, then they send into the plane and they pack the luggage, and then after that, because most of the players don't go on board, now only few of the technical staff we don't left there because they do checkings. Well, small delay they actually, because the plane be supposed for depart the shores of Sierra Leone at 2 o'clock. But some delay because of we know say this is a COVID term. I got to make sure say check on all the COVID results and results come out. Find out say the players are all negative. Then try to check them in before they depart the shores of Freetown. I hope say Sierra Leoneans when they watch me, the SLBC, and I all go give big hand as Leone Stars take off from the shores of Freetown. So at any moment from now, after every process, after every bit of because for the amount of flights it's a process. When once you don't go through all that process, then the next thing, the plane will depart from the shores. Well, that's not the team doctor. maybe the team doctor now the last passenger we forgo on board the flights. We'll bring you live broadcast from Lunge International Airport, and this are the chartered flights where they take the Leone Stars team to Cameroon. And of course the last set of baggage them one for make sure them pack properly so that then go over take off. Any moment from now, immediately when they finish the package, the flights will go for takeoff to Cameroon. Indeed, Sierra Leoneans, we only need your support, money, or any other way for make sure say the day when you start the lock-ons with the defending champions in Algeria, and then the whole of Sierra Leone for glue to the TV sets and even listen to the radio as the Leone Stars team go lock on with Algeria. Well, plenty of people actually they talk about Algeria, yes, Algeria tough. I agree. Algeria is a tough team. They don't be together. In fact, very recently, they play a friendly match at Dubai with Ghana. They beat Ghana 3-0. But in football, you don't need a record. I think the way for look at actually. But Sierra Leone they go as people can call we the underdogs, but we prepare for meet up the defending champion. And when I say defending champion, the man don't play all the matches and even qualify for win the tournament. So that kind team there, you not go look with Wayai. You go for OPEI for see the players that went into the team. So the players that way Algeria gets, most of them are professional players. The you call them are professional players where they play international football. But yet still, Sierra Leone self get professional players we mix with home-based players them. And in fact, some of these home-based players, the Algerians not able to understand how they play their own kind of football. So you got to study properly for know your opponent in tactics what they use and how they play them ball. We still to go with we own tactics and we own play them. We mix the international players, you get local home-based players, and in fact the goalkeeper or three of the goalkeepers they're all are home-based. You get the likes of the Musa Tumbo when are home-based. You get the likes of the Yemi Juniors. So you find out say the home-based 10 about 10 then are the team. Then you get 18 foreign-based players. We of course when I see them, they have to play now some leagues them around the world. So the blend of the home base and the foreign players don't tell you say now a mixed bag whereby the first 11 the coach already get them in mind, Coach Kista, that when they arrive in Cameroon together with the technical staff, the first 11 will go see him in the field. We will definitely start the match and then we're going to fill in some of the substitute player. Mohamed Lamin, for quite a long time, you know, one man we've been on to go watch they practice them. What's your impression so far?
Well, basically, since this morning until yesterday, we done the rally behind the team for look at preparation, for give coverage to the national broadcaster. Basically, we see the team there in high spirit for go raise the green white arms. So despite the records way opponent then don't get the side of the Ivory Coast, the side of the Algeria, and Equatorial Guinea also in a team where we know they rule out because very recently they beat Tunisia, and look at the kind of way they also qualify. You find out say we as a country where they go as a team where they go break records because we left now as you know yesterday night where we be doing the national stadium in the training with the carry on. Then they say now if they go for go look about Musa Tumbo, they not see 18 where I go but say they go friend Musa Tumbo, but to get the skills will make him a complete striker. So you find out say them players they are when home base where they go, they well set and then fully prepared and then they go in high speed. You see even from this morning when we left the hotel, come na Lunge, you see the bike man, they all can get up, they welcome the team. Now then lead now the team to the airport. As I talk to you now, they still lay outside for ensure say they wait until the flight grab before ever then depart. So you actually see that spirit of the supporters them, whether they give the team that's whether they go do it now we country when they go represent this now the green, white and blue when they go with. Let we make sure say where we they go, let we wait for qualify for the other stage. As we defeat Algeria, when at the 11th, 5 days from there, we get the side of the Ivorians then the 20th we get the side of the Equatorial Guinea. Immediately, 2 teams that they qualify from that group, they find out say we don't make them up to the next stage. With the spirit so that they can even way I talk to Stephen Colker, where Ebiden at the camp this morning before they depart. They say well in a honor for him to let it come and then it represents a national team. They say with this, they say no for CS, it gets a role for play. And the national captain, where when I he say say the responsibility of the team is in his shoulder now. So they only pray for they only ask the country for let them give them that prayer day. Let them for pray for the national team and then give them that support they actually where they need. With that, we will forget a positive results as then don't do them training, they don't do them fully prepared. Yesterday, people then go and then clap, cheer for them, get that speed thing, and then say do the training. Ultimately, we did them on our point. Ensure say you forgive them that moral support like what we come this morning from the hotel side and camp. Now go to the and people they come on our treats, they clap, hey, wish you our best, wish you all. Yes. So now the flights they can't take off. As you see, they don't load all the bags them. They don't close already. So now then just they try for the tax now. Then from there they close the door. Then they move. But basically, it's a good move for Syrian kind of India. They happen. It's just like they can take the national team direct and go with them. So it's a good feeling for the actually, and this actually tell them say much more where they expect from them and need from them as they go.
Some drama have been take place now. Of course, the hotel.
Yeah.
We of course we found out we see Musa Tumbo web, you know. Our Tumbo.
Yeah.
Throw light on that.
Yeah, basically, when we talk to players on expectation. So our Tumbo, be then at the hotel, go give a man the final wish and go hug him. So like the moment. I want to be then a corner with Musa. I go Musa. What's your expectation for the national team? Musa never for talk. I want to a butuna ground. A get for kiss Musa Tobo a right foot. The way they cry, they take the water, a rubber na the foot. Next I say, why you do this? He said that the foot, this right foot, now they score 10 goals for the national team. He said that make a decide for kiss the foot, and then he said no, say Musa Tomo. They go qualify the country for let us go to the quarterfinals, semi-finals, and also don't forget 10 goals for the competition. So imagine Musa Tomo gets 10 goals in that competition day.
Wow.
A butu, a kiss the foot, and then a prepare the foot.
So Musa Tomo definitely our the travel tells you Musa Tomo must send the team to second stage.
Definitely. They say when Musa they go, they come and they carry with the cup. Because that make a go this morning and you know what we did at the hotel, a butu, a kneel down first, a church onto the foot them, a pray, where they cry now, when Musa they go, Then he say Musa, he say go well, he say they wish you all the best. So he began for end up for kiss the foot. He take a rub and they say this right foot. Now while Musa go score with Leone forget 10 goals for the national team as they go up. So it be actually emotional. It be so emotional. You know, Musa na be the bigger now. He say okay, I want to cry. He say they go, they can't just know. He say no. He say Musa. I say when you go score the goal, say why? He say they score. So you imagine the feeling where Musa he said you want cry because even we say we be there, we be so moved with the emotion. Maybe they care you inside the place. 2-3 players they will talk to. They actually get positive mindset. Okay. See, and they have the Prince Barry, the home base players there. The Abu Dhabi, Abu Dumbia, Abu Dhabi, they play for the Easter Lions side. So basically, you see now, they like the flight now where they can't get in turn as it can't try for making move now. Basically, we don't give a live broadcast through management and staff of the SLBC. Since this morning, we don't give them a full coverage from the Director General, Deputy Director General to the rest of the staff. We therefore give the nation a full coverage as now the national team. The viewers you will watch if you just join me. And this now the national team, a chartered flight to SAS ZSB B1 where they can left now with the national team, the coach and then a backroom staff, shares them. They try for make it turn off as the flight they can left now. Everything don't go through. So if you get in your TV sets, you get a live broadcast from the Leone International Airport. We look at now the flight where they can take off now for go Cameroon as we dey inside Group E with the side of Algeria, Equatorial Guinea, Ivory Coast, a heavy side. But you know where I talked to Abubakar Tostao Kama, when a former captain of Leone Star, he said the thing is it's not about names as of this moment, it's about the representation. He said the players them where they go, let them just know say now where they go represent the country. It's how best now then go for try and make the name now. He said because now then they go as really we not get names. So let them know watch to names, let them know watch to marry, let them know watch to with let them know watch to nobody. It's about commitment. Commit and no say yes, I represent me country. You play down one minded. And that's not the message since this morning where they at the camp. They go as a team, represent the country as a team, and then put the country to the map.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Lamine Toure. Mohamed Lamine Toure, member of the sport. Now the plane, they take off. When this is the taxi for go now the tarmac. Of course, they go now the runway. Outside the plane go get for the pass the shores of Freetown, and when I see the plane, a blue or white and yellow mark, of course the back panel SS. Sierra Leoneans, this is not for just pray for Leone Stars as the plane already they move for go now the runway so that it go taxi and then take off from Leone International Airport. We're listening to a live broadcast where they come live from Leone International Airport as the darling Leone Stars already they on the preparation for takeoff to Cameroon. The time from Freetown right now is almost 7 minutes to 4 o'clock, and this now about 3 to 4 hours flights from Freetown non-stop right away from Freetown to Cameroon Yaoundé. The plane they go and they take off from the east right away to the west, and we don't see from the far end. And I hope Sierra Leoneans will watch go ready for give a big clap as the plane the airborne when the plane the taxi, the plane airborne. We give kudos to Leone Stars, and we all give a big hand. I hope Sierra Leone will get a big clap at the country in a moment from now, as it's almost going to 4 o'clock. It's about 6 minutes to 4 o'clock. You will see the plane from the far end, just to go far end to the east, and they go time for go make sure say a turn before it begin taxi, and then it go airborne. And of course, when the flights go airborne, we hope say Sierra Leoneans and go give a big clap for Leone Stars, because now they will begin for the kind of support we will not say, we will not say moral support self. They give the player the zeal, you know, for make them go participate. They're not afraid, because Algeria are defending champion. Yes, football, you get a lot of things, a lot of side them we they look at. But everybody gets your own strength, everybody gets your own tactics, everybody gets your own formation, everybody gets the way we in the play. Because in football, you could get 4-4, and so tell you get 5-3-2, or you get 5-3-3, or you get 4-4-2. Oh, of course, you will get 5-4. You get 2 up a striker, because we get striker like Musa Tumbo. We, of course, we see the welcome whenever enter Musa Tumbo go. In fact, for Cameroon, the boss, everybody been the lookout for Musa Tumbo as he come out. Everybody been the shout, hey, Musa Tumbo, Musa Tumbo, Musa Tumbo. Of course, you're from Lamine Touré, where he tell you about how Musa Tumbo in West go make sure say he kiss the foot, he shed tears, and he hopes Musa Tumbo will get a goal. Any moment from now, the flights go definitely taxi and airborne. And when they go left, then they left straight away to Yaoundé, Cameroon. 4 minutes to 4 o'clock, as the plane already the taxi, and they go airborne. And we ask Sierra Leoneans for puts on our hands together, as Leone Stars they left the shores of Freetown. Now the flight's just airborne, and every Sierra Leonean put your hands together for Leone Stars as the flight just take off to Cameroon, Yaoundé. And we pray that God will take them safely to their destination, as then they go represent the nation Sierra Leone. Well, Sierra Leoneans, this is how we bring the cutting down, as we don't begin broadcast, live broadcast from outside the player and in sleep, now the hotel Tulip, and of course the Lunge International Airport.